All right, Kevin Maloney from the Trenton Times, Adam Kalachi, Council Rock North head football coach. Adam, thanks for a few minutes on this beautiful afternoon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Big win last week, 36-7 over Havertown. You guys scored in the first play of the game, and it sets a tone for a nice, convincing victory.
It was. Haverford's a very good football team, is one we had circled, not only because it was the first game, but that's a team, made the district playoffs last year, somewhere, we aspire to get to, so it was a real good test for us. We got ahead early, and we had some big plays, and that kind of made the difference. But it's a very good football team, and we were happy to get out with a win.
It showed really nice offensive balance, 390 yards, 0 turnovers. But conversely, any head coach loves when you take care of the football, and you guys did not turn the football over.
And that's been a huge emphasis all off season and going into this year is ball security. I thought last year kind of got away from us a couple games, literally, by losing the turnover battle, and that's been a huge emphasis. And that's probably the thing I was most proud of this past week was our turnover ratio. We caused 3 turnovers and we didn't give up any. So that was a real key, and a key to the reason why we were able to beat such a good Haverford team.
Yeah, and 77-yard touchdown, I believe, on the first play of the game, and then Brandon McElwain, your sophomore dual quarterback, a big run right there at the end of the half, 52-yard rushing touchdown, I believe. To have a kid as dynamic as him under center, it's got to make life difficult for other teams.
I would say so. We sit there and we talk as a defense and say, how do we go about stopping this kid? And he's only a sophomore, so he's still got a tremendous amount of growth left in him. But he's a true student of the game, a true leader on this team, and he puts us in some good situations and gives us a lot of things that we can be able to do and be a balanced team. I think that's the key, is being balanced, being able to run and throw the ball consistently, and he adds that element for our team.
And toughness. I've read that he had some torn ligaments in his hand and played baseball season with that injury as well, and waited till after the season to get that surgery done.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just a true competitor. When the lights go on, he steps his game up another notch. So, he's a tough, hard-nosed kid, and just a great overall football player.
And of course, Council Rock and before that, or Council Rock North and before that, just Council Rock, great football history over here. You don't normally, in the history of the school, have gone to freshmen, and last year we went with 3 guys as freshmen.
Yeah, we did. Brandon, as we spoke, James Closser played linebacker for us last year, and now he's our starting middle linebacker, and Seth Lewis saw some time as a D-back, and now is our starting safety. So those are 3 kids that came in and were able to excel early and have a real bright future ahead of them.
Another guy you have over there on the defense, Tyler Callender, a 3-sport athlete, football, finished 4th in the state at wrestling, 220 last year, also a catcher for the baseball team, headed to the University of Delaware on a scholarship. A guy like him to set the tone for your defense has got to be really nice.
Yeah, his resume speaks for itself. Those are rare things, is to have a true 3-sport athlete that not only is an athlete but excels at all of them. To medal in 220-pound weight class of wrestling, to be an all-league football player and to be an all-league baseball player, accept a scholarship. Those are rare accomplishments. So, it's great that we have him one more year. And again, he was voted as a team captain almost unanimously by his teammates. So, just again shows the kind of character and integrity that Tyler has.
Tomorrow, Northeast High, they're coming off a loss last week to Neshaminy. I was at that game. Neshaminy kind of got on them early. They did have some opportunities, missed a few passes, maybe could have changed the complexion of that game early, but Northeast High has a lot of really good athletes, and I'm sure that's going to be part of the game plan, to try and slow their speed down a little
Absolutely, bit. Yeah, we got to minimize their big play potential, and again, just do what we need to do and follow the game plan. And again, the same thing, ball security, causing turnovers, those are the key recipes for success. So, we're continuing to preach that all week in practice, and do your responsibilities and job assignments, and hopefully we'll come out with a win.
Just one game into the season, but I know you guys are pointing towards a first playoff berth since 2009 and return to glory to this program. So got started on the right note, and just trying to kind of keep that going.
Yeah, that's been the whole motto this week, is how to get to 2-0. And we're not looking at anything past Northeast on Saturday. So the whole premise this week was, what are you going to do in practice to get to 2-0? How are you going to practice to make sure that we're a 2-0 football team come Saturday afternoon?
Well, Adam, thanks a lot for a few minutes, and all the best tomorrow and the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.